Welcome back to another video of my F125 driver comment. This is part number 39 today for the Canadian Grand Prix Season 3 round number 7. If you missed the previous episode in pain, then I recommend you can check that out as well to see said pain. But we're going to try and, ignore what happened in Spain and instead focus on some R&D. We got the two aero upgrades that I purchased in the previous episode, so those hopefully will come in this episode. Now I'm sort of thinking ahead, and I think it's a toss-up between major weight reduction and major weight distribution. Both of them we need to catch up to. I can't do anything on, there's only a fuel efficiency upgrade, which is pointless. And durability, I mean, we're good on durability at the moment. So it's really about the Sashi upgrade. I don't really want to do a major fuel efficiency upgrade as well. I want to focus on getting these drag reduction upgrades done. Might be as well potentially. They're also on the thing, but they're minor at the moment. So I think we're going to focus on Sashi for a little bit, and then we'll come back and finish off with all those aero upgrades. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, two big upgrades. Fastest on paper, ladies and gentlemen, why not? Aston Martin have brought some big boy upgrades too, and they are now on paper the third fastest car, although they haven't delivered yet. But yes, also upgrades for Alpine. They're close to Williams. Williams have really gone off the boil as well. Audi have also brought an upgrade as well, so we'll see what happens to them as racing balls get left behind as we move then away from R&D into qualifying as well. Canada's this is a good, okay track for me. Like, historically very good. I've won here in the past, and it is one of my favourite tracks for racing. It's one of the, I think, it always provides good racing here, IRL as well as in the race. It's just that I've recently, for some reason, I've just not had that much success here on recent F1 games as well. Trying to not take too much curb there as well. The curbs here, I don't know. I think maybe the curbs are possibly doing too much damage compared to the AI to my lap time potentially. I don't know. So we come through then to the worst DRS zone. I think it's pointless, to be honest, to have this DRS zone potentially. But I mean, I know we've seen upgrades in real life, but in the game it's not happening. Then there's the AI will out traction you to down to this corner. But then of course the reverse is going to happen, because this is F125. That's a slow speed corner, and I'm going to probably gain about 3/10 on the AI out of that corner. It's not as big as some of the other tracks, but it is quite bad at that corner. So you approach then the final section as well. I was going to send it in a little bit of corner cutting, nothing to see there, and as well keep to the right for the straightest line. I'm not hope we didn't put it thankfully in the Wall of Champions, and that is going to be P8. So I'll definitely take that. 2 places behind Sainz. Bortoletto, ladies and gentlemen, in an Audi. He's 3/10 clear. He's taken pole position. What on earth have Audi done to their car to make it that good? I don't know. Piastri's down in P11. He's had a shocker as well. So yeah, unfortunately it's not his teammate. I'd love it to be his teammate. Mercedes really are bad, and Williams. Well, we'll see what we can do then from 8th place when it's time for the race today's Canadian Grand Prix. Race strategy then, ladies and gentlemen, is a one-stop from, well, there's a choice, medium hard or hard medium as well. I'm interested to see what the AI do, and if they're all on the same tyre, then we'll pick a strategy. I'm probably going to go hard to start with. There is a mixture actually, so probably stick to hard. Sights is also on the hard, so yeah, there's a load of mediums behind, so it might be worth doing the hard tyres and not get stuck when all those medium tyre runners pit as well. 5 red lights then for the Canadian Grand Prix here at Montreal, and away we go as well. Trying to get a better start than Hulkenberg. Sykes hasn't had the best start either, down inside of Sonoda as well, up to P5. So it is a good start, made progress. Trying to look at Leclerc there, not able to get in front of the Ferrari. Up at the front, Bortoletto then going side by side with Norris. This is of course for the race lead. I don't want Norris to win here. He needs to have a shocking result here as well. I need to beat Norris. It's a must if I'm going to beat him to the championship, as well as well, you can see there the effects of said traction out of the hairpin, but unfortunately Ferrari got their legal power unit on about 3 miles an hour short on top speed compared to the AI, so that is very frustrating. But lap 2 I'm already going past as well on Leclerc, lovely dovely as well. And even better is that Hamilton going past Norris for P2, so Bortoletto is comfortably out in the lead at this moment in time for the Audi driver, and I'm now going to go past Norris. So Norris is starting to go backwards. I don't know if he's got some sort of engine fault. We know the Mercedes engine isn't quite as good as the Ferrari, so should be easier to defend against them compared to the Ferrari powered cars. They are a nightmare to defend against as well. Obviously Audi power, not really seen a much. Leclerc then is going to try and breeze past Norris into the penultimate corner, and Leclerc is going to get in front of Norris too. Obviously not Leclerc though, he's also in this championship fight, remember. P2 in the standings I think he is, but he's unable to get past. A bit of contact there as well, and that is Lewis Hamilton, and Bortoletto's time in the lead is sadly at an end, and Hamilton takes the lead then in the Ferrari as well. Next up for me is of course Bortoletto, and it's you know, I mean, he did such a good job putting it on pole, but they don't quite yet have the car to be fighting here at the front as well, and Leclerc is going to make easy work of him too. I'm hoping that Bortoletto can hold up Norris and back Norris into Sainz. Sainz is only just there in the back of the round picture as well. Meanwhile, Spinala, that's right, for Pierre Gasly. Now, although Gasly is able to carry on, he is of course causing a yellow flag. Keep that in mind, because while that was going on, further up the road, we're on board with Ollie Behrman's Haas, who's also had a Spinala into the wall. And Behrman has broken something. I mean, there's no visual, unfortunately, but he has broken suspension. And the safety car, of course, has been brought out to clean up all of that. So it's a bit unfortunate. It is going to be a bit of a problem because we're only on lap 8. The medium tyres are going to be dying at the end of this race, especially on the rears. They will be dead. The hards were not too bad. The tyre wear was not good. It was good. It's a shame that we didn't get to see this, because obviously, you know, for those of us on the hard tyres, we need to see if I could overcut Hamilton, the likes of Hamilton, in front, and you know, or alternatively catch them up. But alas, it's now just an equal playing field. Albeit, of course, we are on the reverse tyres to what we were. Hamilton should be able to get to the end of the race on his hard tyres. I need to try and get past him as quickly as possible as well, not being helped by Mark waffling on about making a second stop. We'll just ignore him. As we get back underway, I'm going to use all the battery straight away, trying to get past, but I had to break off here because Hamilton was going very slowly across the line, and obviously I'm not able to get there, and that's it. I don't have any answers to Hamilton, so Norris has somehow managed to come out in P3 ahead of... He's jumped Bortoletto, and we could easily just run away and have an all-British front three. And I'd gain 3 points on Norris. That's not what we're going to do. Operation Controversy is about to kick in. We're going to block Norris line, just like Hamilton did to Rosberg back in 2016. And Bortoletto is going to have a go at Norris. And I was going to, as soon as Bortoletto gets past Norris, I'm going to try and run away. Hamilton's not too far up the road. If there's another safety car, I want to be able to be in range, as well. But Norris, unfortunately, keeps getting in touch. Keeps getting in the way. Just accept your fate of not being on the podium as well. I've forced him out there a little bit there as well. I've gone onto the grass for no reason there, and I'm using overtake as well. Maybe the mistake. Hopefully, bearing in mind I'm still probably a couple of miles now. I'm going a little bit slowly through that corner, and I don't think there was anything wrong there. Apparently I've got a collision, and Norris is moving about all over the place, and he's lost his front end plate. Norris has wing damage. Now that's the last thing that I actually wanted to do so. I wanted him to fall down through the field. I don't believe he's got the pace. He was struggling. He was going backwards in the first section. But look at this. He's wiggling all over the place. As we go through there, he goes right then left. Left then right. I'd put a full right. I think that's on him. At the hairpin, again, he's way out of control here as well. Something's not quite right on that McLaren, I don't think. He's been going backwards through the field. And yes, he is, though, going to have to come in, though. The team call him in. Sainz is also come in to make a second stop. I've ignored Mark. I told him to go away about making a second stop, but Sainz is making a second stop. So I'm going to run away now, try and run away as much as possible, and that is Esteban Ocon. And it's been a miserable weekend for Haas at this moment in time, as both of them have DNF'd. And that is Leclerc having a go then at Bortoletto. This is for P3 now as well. Tsunoda's up there as well. So Tsunoda's on a bit of a good run and form as well. But Leclerc is going to get in front of Bortoletto at the penultimate corner and not into the World of Champions. Meanwhile, all of this controversy has caused some other teams to get their cars into the points, such as the Racing Bulls. I know, the slowest team on the grid has a team in the point. We know, of course, that there used to be Minardi. Again, there's Leclerc as well. You can see at this point tyre wear is coming into effect, and this is a problem. And just to make things worse, it's starting to rain. Yep, I'm not joking. Rain is on its way as well. So not only have I got that issue to contend with, and that is Oscar Piastri has suffered a spinala as well. This is what happened to Lance Stroll. Piastri will eventually get out of the way, and Stroll, I think, is going to gain a load of positions as well. He's going to have to let the Mercedes go of George Russell, I think that is. But Stroll has gained like a number of positions here. This is riding on board with Alex Albon. My teammate's in front. I don't know why he's gone on the hard, back on the hard again. He has lost his front end plate, has my ex-teammate Alex Albon as well. There's Lando Norris, who's lots of reversing going on. Absolute chaos. The front four, Hamilton was miles away anyway, but we have left the rest of the field behind there. All of that was just caused by Piastri losing his rear end. Yes, to move the final lap then, it's just Leclerc and Bortoletto left. Can I keep this in a straight line up to the line? It's not been the greatest of final corners, but ladies and gentlemen, this championship is back on. It might be controversial, but nevertheless, it is P2. I'm hoping this is the start of a championship charge. I do need race wins to improve, but nevertheless, P2, another podium, I'll definitely take that. So ignoring those boos, let me know what you think, by the way, in the comments below about that manoeuvre as well. Sainz actually didn't finish in the points, neither did Piastri, so annoying there. Norris only finished down in P15, so in terms of the standings, this is crucial. Leclerc 9 points back, myself and Sainz all level on points. Piastri's P5, 24 points back, and Hamilton, he's only 27 points back. Don't count Lewis out of this yet. Constructors is tighter than ever. 12 points separating just 3 teams. And now every team has scored points in this career mode. Huge game for Audi as well. With obviously Bortoleto getting P4. That's a huge result for them in terms of getting points. And they've gone ahead of Haas. And Haas has been consistent. Well, Ocon mostly has been consistent at the back end of the top 10. DNF today. That's not going to be a good weekend for them. But, it's been, I think that's a good result. You can see that 3 of the 6 that are there, in terms of the top 3 teams, McLaren, Ferrari and Red Bull in this career mode, 3 of them didn't finish in the points today. And the other, obviously us 3 did finish 1, 2 and 3. So, it's not completely over. I'm back in the game, and I think for Hamilton, he's been brought into contention as well. So, be interesting to see how this career mode develops. The next episode then will be at Austria Reverse. So, interesting to see what happens there. I've not won there yet in the reverse configuration. Obviously, Austria forwards is god tier for me. So, I'm hoping that the reverse layout will help me out, and then it's Silverstone the normal way too. Those 2 episodes will be out next week. Then it's a bank holiday week, the weekend after, so I'm hoping to get 3 episodes recorded, potentially 3 episodes edited. I don't know about that, if I'll have time to do that, but at least it'll give me an episode that I was supposed to do when I re-recorded Spain. I was supposed to get that out there so I could have it for that bank holiday weekend, that bank holiday, so you guys could have 3 episodes for definite in that period. But that, though, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'm going to leave it today's video. Have enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to the channel you see plenty more F125 driver promos and F126 DLC fans deliveries and game experiments as when they come out. I'd just like to say a huge thank you for spending your time, 20 minutes of your time, precious time on a Friday evening, watching me have a controversial race while Audi took pole, and me being back on the podium with P2 and getting this championship challenge back on. I really do appreciate it. But until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.